On behalf of the Healthy Hospital Working Group, hello and welcome. If you would like to enter our prize draw for week 2, please scan the QR code on the screen or you can copy the link in the chat. Both of these will be posted again at the end of today's session. And without further delay, Cathy, let's Deskercise.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for having me again. Today, we are going to go through some familiar exercises that we did yesterday. However, I'll be doing a little bit more focus on some posture correction. So you do not need to have a wall behind you, but if you do have a wall and you can back up to it when we're doing some of the posture correction exercises, you can go ahead and do that, but I'll cue you when that time comes. So let's start by just clearing our mind, taking a few deep breaths in through the nose, raising the arms up nice and high, elongating that spine, and then exhaling out through the mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times, just preparing our body and our mind to just slow down a little bit and release some tension and stress. Let's roll those shoulders back. Nice big circles. If you like, you can add the elbows in there. And if you have room around you, you can get the whole arm circling. Whatever feels comfortable for you, okay? And then we're going to take that forward, rolling the shoulders forward and matching those movements with your breathing. Again, you can add those elbows in there, rotate those shoulders even bigger, and take that whole arm around, whatever feels good for you. And then let's shake that out. We're going to lift our shoulders, inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling, pressing down with those shoulders into the floor. One more time, breathing in, and then just relaxing the shoulders, pushing the hands down into the floor. And then release and just hold the arms loose at your sides with the shoulders down away from the ears. I'm going to do a little bit of neck stretching, looking side to side, taking it nice and slow. Just noticing where you may be feeling some extra stress or tension or tightness, stiffness in your body. And we'll try to get rid of some of that here for you in the next 10 minutes. And then let's take our chin up and down. Continue with that big, deep belly breathing. Relaxing those shoulders. And holding the chin down this time, let's rotate the neck all the way around, going nice and slow. And the other direction, rolling all the way around. And coming back to the center, and we'll do a couple of head tilts, so ear to shoulder. And then the other side. One more time each way, stretching the side of your neck and the other side, and release. Good. So some of these posture correction exercises that we're going to do are going to be very helpful if we spend a lot of time either sitting at our desks over a computer with a phone or standing over patients, and we get very rounded, which is called upper cross syndrome. So we're going to start to bring those shoulders back, open up those tight chest muscles. So we're going to start by reaching up nice and high, and then you're going to retract your shoulder blades, trying to drive your elbows as close together behind you as you can. Again, reaching up, bringing the elbows back and down, palms up, opening that chest, giving it a good stretch as you contract those muscles in your back. Good. Let's do that one more time. Excellent. Now holding it here, you're going to bring your elbows at 90 degrees at your waist with your palms up. So if you do have a wall behind you and you want to use it, just back up to that wall now. If not, you can just stay here in the middle of the room, and we're going to externally rotate those shoulders. So you're trying to touch your thumbs to that wall or that imaginary wall while keeping your elbows tight to your sides. Great job. Keeping the elbows at your waist is the hard part. Good. One more time, just like that. Now we're going to bring the elbows up to our shoulder height. Again, trying to remain at 90 degrees at the elbow. This time you're going to bring your fingertips back to that wall. And then down. Good. And back. Continue match your breathing with your movements. Opening the chest, contracting those muscles in your back. This time we're going to hold it here and we're going to reach those arms up the wall. So you're going to slide your arms up the wall into a diamond shape at the top and then slide them back down. So you want to try to keep your forearms and your fingertips against the wall or the imaginary wall. If you are actually against a wall, try to make sure that your glutes, your shoulder blades, and your head are touching the wall as well. One more time. Good. Now hold those arms up here this time. We're going to take a big deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to lean over to the side, stretching out our lats. Good. And back up, inhaling, and exhaling, leaning over to the other side. Coming back to the standing position, you're going to separate the arms, palms facing each other, and then we're going to bring those arms straight down. And then straight up to try to touch the thumbs to the wall, trying to bring your elbows as close to the sides of your ears as you can. Nice straight arms. And back down. One last time. Up and back down. Great job shaking that out. We're going to do just a few stretches for the lower body. So we're going to start with that knee into chest, rotating that ankle. And then we're going to take our opposite hand to the outside of that knee and we're going to just twist. So if you do have something to hang on to, please do so. And then bring it back, grabbing the foot behind to stretch the quadriceps. Holding it here. Pushing those hips forward, pressing the foot into the hand. Again, you can use a chair, so the seat of your chair, if you can't reach your foot. Sometimes our quadriceps get pretty tight. Good work. And then bring that heel forward and hinge through the hips, pulling that toe right up to the ceiling. Make sure your back stays nice and straight, hips high, chest up. And then we're going to reach across with the opposite hand to the foot and hold it there for a nice stretch. And bring yourself back up. Switching legs, bringing that knee into the chest. We're going to rotate that ankle a few times. You can point, flex, whatever feels good for you. And then finding that balance, tighten your core or hang on to something. Cross the opposite arm over to the outside of that knee and twist. Good. Bringing that foot behind into a quadricep stretch. Again, pushing those hips forward, pressing into the hand or into the seat of the chair. Take a couple breaths. And then bring that heel forward, hinging through the hips, pointing and flexing. And then holding that flex, we're going to take the opposite hand across to the outside of that toe for a good stretch all the way up the back of our leg. And then we're going to slowly come back up, shake that all out. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in, reach up nice and tall. And then on the exhale, we're going to fold right down and just hang. So you're just going to hang, allowing your arms just swaying side to side. Keep your legs as straight as possible, kind of like a rag doll. And then we're going to reach around to the back of our right leg. So that may be up here or down here or right at your foot, depending on your flexibility. Hold it. And then let's take it around to the other side. Bring it back to the center, bending the knees slightly, hands on the tops of the thighs, and we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time very slowly. Those shoulders up last. And then we're going to finish off with our big breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling all that positive energy, fresh oxygen, and exhaling any leftover residual stress, tension, and anxiety in your mind and body. One more time, just for good measure. Deep breath in, open your chest, reach to the ceiling, and then exhale it out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back at 2 o'clock. Have a wonderful day, everyone.